6:02. Look, it feels like a lifetime since snow buried the DMV 2 weeks ago. Since then, neighborhoods have been struggling to dig out as dangerous cold turned it into snowcrete.
Well, now a warm-up is finally on the way this week, but that thaw could trigger a new round of trouble. Our Jess Arnold live in Prince George's County with a new warning from WSSC this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, we are concerned here as the temperatures rise and some of that ice in the pipes begins to thaw about water main breaks. And that is where we are in Alton Street in Prince George's County, not too far from Pennsylvania Avenue. It's hard to see in the dark, but if you get some lights from those cars going through, this water is still flowing. There is a WSSC Water person, crew member here on scene. They have some cones up to warn drivers and neighbors about this break. This was first reported last night right before 11 o'clock. And the reason that we're concerned about more breaks like this happening throughout the area as these temperatures begin to rise later on is because, now this is me being an armchair scientist here for my research this morning, is that when that water freezes in the hyper cold temperatures that we have been having, it expands. That can cause some cracks in pipes throughout the system. Then when it begins to thaw, that water is flowing with the full pressure of the system back through the pipe. So any cracks that may have formed when the water expanded can then burst as that water is pressurized again and flows freely through the pipes. That's why we might be seeing some of these breaks like the one we're on here this morning. There are crews standing by ready to repair these as they happen. Now, WSSC Water said it's the older pipes where they see most of their breaks, and about 40% of their system has pipes that are 50 years old or older. DC Water says the median age of their pipes is 80 years old. So, big question here, what can we do at home to try to prevent our pipes from bursting? Anchor Larry Miller asked a WSSC Water spokesperson.
Pipes like to be warm, 55 degrees or warmer is what pipes like to be, and that will help ensure they stay working without any water main breaks inside a home. And then another tip, if you're home, leave the water running. That way, a small drip will keep the water moving inside the home. That will help prevent any pipes from freezing inside a home.
Now, another piece of advice he gave is right now, as you're waking up, go and see if you can make sure you know where that main shutoff valve is. He said it's usually in a basement or a utility closet. Just in case there is a break, then you can minimize the damage to your home so you don't have water pooling in your home like we are seeing here on the street behind me. Guys.